Hey guys, so in the previous video we used this method get instance to basically provide a valid data instance to our test, and what we saw was that at the rate data annotation, even though allows us to set all these values, but the return type for all the setters is void, because of which you cannot do any method chaining. So for example, if you try to do something like this, it does not work, right? So what we want to do in what we will learn in this video is how to have fluent method chaining using @builder annotation. So if I do Windows 1 and if I look for @builder Lombok, you can read all about @builder annotation here. But basically what this will do is it will allow you to have fluent method chaining as it is shown in this particular example, right? So by doing something like person.builder, and then you can set all the fields like this, right? So if I come back here, let's add this builder annotation, and the reason we are able to add all these annotations is because we already have Lombok and as a dependency in our POM file, right? So now it's complaining it does not like this, and let's see why it does it not like this, because here it's saying hey, expected certain arguments but found 0 arguments. So the moment we added Lombok, now the earlier data annotation is not working, right? So basically what we need to do is it is expecting no arguments constructor, right? So with this the error is gone, but now you have an error with @builder. It expects a constructor for all arguments constructor. So if you add now all the rate arguments constructor, it satisfies builder. If you add no arguments constructor, it satisfies the need for data annotation, right? So what we will do is now with builder added, we don't need to do it like this. We can actually say booking body, and you can say booking body, and instead of doing new, you can actually say booking body, and then you have to do something called builder, and then you can see you can now set your fields like this: first name, last name, etc., etc. The thing is, the field names also looks like the same, and it's a little bit confusing to understand. Are we talking about the fields? Are we talking about the methods? And the way you can change that is in builder. If you put a bracket, it is giving you options like what all options you can specify here. So in the setup prefix, if you say setup prefix and if you say set, then it will actually tell you that you can set, for example, first name, and then it's very similar to what we had before. So let's go ahead and change this method, all these things, to a builder pattern. So let me remove the semicolon, dot, set last name, and now let me just copy paste this stuff. In fact, let me do this. Let me remove this, and then I will just format the code, delete, and the end you have to provide. Okay, let me remove all the semicolons, and then in the end you have to provide a build method. And if I do now a Control Alt L, we have now set this body using method chaining, and this looks much better than trying to set it via each field one by one. Rest remains the same, and in fact we can also do the same for booking dates. So let's copy the whole thing, Control C, let's go to booking dates and Control V, and now if I go back, I should also be able to do the same for booking dates. So let's go and say booking dates dot builder, not yet built. We will remove this, remove the semicolons, and we will say dot build, Control Alt L. Let's run the test and see if it is still working fine or not. Booking test. Right, so this is perfect. Everything is still working fine. So that's it in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye.